What is muscle fatigue? Prolonged and strong contraction
of muscle leads to the state of muscle fatigue. During muscle fatigue, there is muscle glycogen depletion and lactic acid accumulation. Fatigue probably results from inability of the contractile process and deficient metabolic process of the muscle fiber. Types of generalized hypopigmentation. Leukoderma. It is form of partial albinism and is an inherited disorder. Vitiligo. It is local hypopigmentation in the skin. Acquired local hypopigmentation. It is due to leprosy, healing of wounds, radiation, dermatitis, etc. What is meant by diploid cell strains? Diploid cell strains are tissue derived by primary cell cultures from a specific tissues like lung or kidney, which is of embryonic origin. These diploid cells are the most employed host of choice for the production of human vaccine. Heptans. Heptans are small, well-defined chemical groups such as dinitrophenol, DNP, which are not immunogenic on their own but will react with performed antibodies. To make a heptan immunogenic, it must be linked to a carrier molecule which is itself immunogenic. What is protein data bank? The information regarding three-dimensional structure of protein is stored in another computerized database called protein data bank. Pedigree analysis. Unlike animals, controlled crosses cannot be made in human beings. Hence, human geneticists resort to a scrutiny of established matings. The scrutiny of established matings to obtain information about the genetic characters or traits is called pedigree analysis. Karyogram. Karyotyping is a technique through which the complete set of chromosomes are separated from a cell and the chromosomes are lined up in a karyogram. Ozone hole. Ozone loss was detected in the straw to spear over the Antarctic. The part of the atmosphere where ozone is most depleted is referred as ozone hole, but it is not a real hole, just a vast region of the upper atmosphere where there is less ozone than elsewhere. Characteristic features of Acyl breed of Acyl. It is noted for its pugnacity, Plumage is white or black. It is not good egg layers but are excellent sifters. It is found in almost all states of India but abundant in Andhra Pradesh. Artificial pacemaker. It is a small battery operated electronic device which is inserted under the skin to help the heart to beat regularly and at an appropriate rate. Germplasm theory. August Weismann first differentiate the somatoplasm from germplasm and proposed the germplasm theory. Germplasm theory states that any change to the somatoplasm will not have an influence over the germplasm. Right and left brain concept. In the cerebral cortex, the left hemisphere is connected to the skin receptors in the right half of the body. It almost controls the muscles on the right side of the body. The right hemisphere is connected to the sensory receptors on the left half of the body. Further, it controls muscles on the left side. Both hemispheres are also connected to the eyes. The sensory nerve tracts of the left eye is connected to the right hemisphere and the right eye to the left hemisphere through the optic chiasma. Thus, the left half sees the right half of the world, while the right half sees only the left half of the world. The left and right hemisphere exchange information through a set of axons called the corpus callosum and also through anterior commissure and hippocampal commissure. The two hemispheres have their own specific functions, and the above division of functions or labor between the two hemispheres is called lateralization. The corpus callosum enables the right and left half of the brain to operate cooperatively instead of independently. The anterior commissure plays an important role in unifying the emotional response of two sides of brain. Damage to the corpus callosum blocks the exchange of information between the two hemispheres. The left brain is concerned with language, number skills, reasoning, spoken language, scientific skills, and right hand control. The right brain is concerned with art awareness, imagination, visual functions, emotions, music awareness, 3D forms, and left hand controls. The left brain is meant for analytical tasks, while the right brain is for creative tasks. Unique features of the adaptive immunity. Specificity. It is the ability to distinguish differences among various foreign molecules. Diversity. It can recognize a vast variety of foreign molecules. Discrimination between self and non-self. It is able to recognize and respond to molecules that are foreign, that is non-self, to the body. At the same time, it can avoid response to those molecules that are present within the body of the given animal. Memory. When the immune system encounters a specific foreign agent, example, microbe, for the first time, it generates an immune response and eliminates the invader. The immune system retains the memory of this encounter for a prolonged interval. As a result, a second encounter with the same microbe evokes a heightened immune response. Glowing coal model of protein. The computer-generated models depict not only the properties of amino acids in a protein, but also help to understand the protein function. One of the computer graphic molecule is the glowing coal model. Uses. Protein structure helps in understanding biomolecular arrangement in tissue or cellular architecture. Protein structures, protein models, and computer-aided graphic models help to understand biological reactions mediated by enzymes, that is proteins. Graphic models provided by computers are valuable to predict which fragments of a medically important protein can be used to design drugs and vaccines. Proteomics also helps in chemical industries to manufacture drugs, various chemical compounds, and enzymes. Modern concept of natural selection. Modern development biological fields such as cell biology, genetics, and population genetics helped in the development of modern synthetic theory of evolution. It was caused due to contributions made by eminent scientists such as T.H. Dobzhansky, S. Wright, H.J. Muller, J.S. Huxley, R.A. Fisher, Ernest Mayr, G.L. Stubbins, and others. The basic concept of modern synthetic theory was provided by T.H. Dobzhansky in his book titled Genetics and the Origin of Species. The 5 basic processes essential for evolution. G.L. Stubbins in his book Process of Organic Evolution. The 5 basic processes are gene mutations, chromosomal aberrations, genetic recombinations, natural selection, and reproductive isolation. Contributions made by others provided additional factors such as Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium, genetic drift, and polymorphism.